when I first became president of the society, or president-elect, I was very intimidated by the title. Just a council in and of itself is intimidating, but it's not that. And what I love best is it's a society where it's a unique opportunity to be inspired by exceptional leaders from the broadest range of scientific societies. And I can't think of another way where I could come into contact with that many inspirational leaders from such a broad range of representation. Yeah, so I think it's an opportunity really to learn from the best. I was new at leadership, and I now know that great leaders are not born, but rather it's a skill set that you learn and hone and cultivate. And CSSP was an amazing way to expand that network of thought leaders, and even more importantly, doers. They're a great combination of formal programming and network building. I really love that they sort of nudge me to think about topics that are outside of my area of expertise, or what I think about day to day, but they also have concrete sessions and issues that are really specific to running a scientific society effectively. So I think it's a really nice balance. Inspiration. Even in my own university, there's just a limited number of really great women leaders, and to see, I mean, some of the women I've gotten to interact with through CSSP, it just inspires me. They're not only great leaders, but they're exceptional people and well balanced and just awesome to be around. And that is the type of person, you know, one aspires to be when you're overcommitted and frazzled. I think about those great leaders as inspiration. I think the biggest thing has been to know that some of the issues that faced the Society for Freshwater Science that we were challenged with, they were happening to other societies. And so learning by example, hearing about the pitfalls or the challenges and how people found solutions through their leadership structure, like their board, or restructuring, though that was reassuring to me that I wasn't in this alone. A great example goes back to my first CSSP meeting, and it was a big part of leadership with the Society for Freshwater Science was crafting a great annual meeting. And we wanted that meeting to be respectful and inclusive, and we needed to do some work in that area. And through participation in CSSP, I learned from other society presidents about how to craft and implement a code of conduct for meeting attendance, which was invaluable because the words you use change the tone of a meeting. And to learn from others that had great examples really saved us time and I think some heartache. After you finish your term, which most of us know isn't usually 1 year, but the president-elect all the way to past presidents, probably a 3-year or more commitment. But once you finish that, there is an opportunity to stay involved with CSSP through their executive board. And I found that experience that sort of extended my thinking about leadership and scientific societies beyond my 3-year term at SFS. And that's been continued to inspire me.